Welcome FOH. Today we're doing the H. Upman. Is that okay with you?
That's fine. You can do anything you like.
H. Upman, limited edition 2012. Box code on these is AME May 12, so they're young.
What was the box code in the last one we did?
The Partiga C, April 12.
Ish.
Who cares?
Well, I wouldn't have asked if I didn't care.
I can tell you right now. Some of the cheat notes. May 12.
There you go. Wasn't that hard.
No, not at all.
So you can take that and put it in the earlier one, not a problem.
Haven't forgiven you yet, Smithy. It's good. Draw.
He was very, very grumpy when he got here.
Draw.
Oh, hang on.
What is this scotch?
I don't know, whatever I gave you, you wanted something cheap. I'm not going to give you good stuff if you're going to put soda and crap in.
It's a lovely scotch. It really is a lovely scotch.
You drink dishwashing liquid if it was alcoholic?
They don't make it though, do they? No.
I can arrange it.
So, what is the construction of mine is perfect. Draw is perfect. Just wait. The whole world's waiting on you, Ken.
The whole world?
Yeah.
Obama and Romney are not able to have their next debate until I'm ready?
Obama still has a cigar occasionally. I know he's giving up the durries.
They all do.
He's giving up the durries, but seriously, he still has a cigar.
But it wouldn't be Cuban because that wouldn't be right.
Yeah. Yeah. We actually do supply a couple of US politicians. Guys, love you. Excellent.
When you saw the letter from Bill Clinton in one of the official Habanos places over in the one next to Elahibi. Big letter from Bill Clinton. Thanks very much. Next time we came, it had been taken down. Big surprise. Sorry, we're digressing.
Draw.
Oh, it's quite a bit firmer than the last one.
Was it really? So you okay?
I'm okay.
You got weak lungs.
Oh, what do you mean? How would you know? What are you, a doctor suddenly?
Wrapper?
Looks good. It's much darker. Much darker. All looks good.
Draw's okay, though.
Draw's okay.
My draw's perfect.
See, yeah, the other one was quite a bit lighter, which is one of the reasons I think it went through a lot quicker. Mine would have been quite as filled as yours.
Think so?
Yeah, well, it went through a lot quicker. I mean,
We'll find out now.
quick. Yeah.
We'll find out now.
Righto.
Back to you at the end of the first third. Looking forward to this, Ken. Because I've had a lot of these.
And you obviously like them?
Yeah, I do. I do like them. Thank you. I think we're best here.
Oh, it's immediately a much richer, more chocolatey, more typical limited edition.
Yeah. Very much so.
Now, are you going to take the whole footrest, or do I get any?
No. Not really. You can put your feet on mine if you want to, really.
Oh, seriously?
We're close.
He wonders why he gets Vegemite jars for wine.
What are your thoughts?
Initial
thoughts.
Initial thoughts, much more typical of an LE. Much richer, much more chocolatey. Almost more honey.
These are more advanced than the Partigas in a certain way. But I've had a ton of these. I quite like them, I must say. God, be known to bring you a shit cigar. Matches, excellent.
Well, if you're bringing good cigars, you must have a bucket load to sell.
No. The only things I've got to sell is Cahiba 1966. Guys, contact me for Cahiba 1966 because when I put the order in, I ordered what I needed for the next 3 months for Behiki 66 or Behiki 56 as opposed to the Cigar 1966. So I'm absolutely completely overladen with. It's just awful. So you want Cigar 1966? Contact me. I got them coming out the wazoo.
Like a mate of mine at auction a few years ago, shortly before he was getting married, he thought, this is the last chance I get to buy decent wine at auction. Oh, there's an old bottle of port. So he put in a high bid. He hadn't quite read it. It was a case of port, which he got at a very high price. He said, if the wife ever finds out, that'll be it.
Wives, you love them, don't you?
Well, is it?
Just shut up. Shut up. Shut up.
Cruel but fair, but
Lovely start
lovely
to the
start.
cigar.
Yeah,
Lovely start to the cigar.
yeah.
It's
We've done them in the right order.
yeah.
That's, of course, last week's cigar.
Guys.
Or last month's of Smithy's editing. Mind you, I'll be back from Fraser by the time they have all these up.
Be up by tomorrow. Oh, seriously, Ken? Absolutely. When's Fraser next week?
Go on Friday.
All the fishing gear's packed?
No, I haven't even unpacked from last year. I've got 2 massive articles I've got to do first. I've got a bucket load of things, and I'm doing this instead.
Enjoying yourself?
No.
You look stressed.
I've been feeling stressed of late. Apparently my large carpet snake's been run down on the road, so I'm very unhappy.
Yeah?
Mind you, it'll be replaced in 2 seconds.
Back to the end of the first third. It's a nice cigar.
Lovely cigar.
Gorgeous.
Oh, this product thing I mentioned.
Yeah, what is it?
Now, these are the oil paints.
Oh, yeah. Vicky Bikes enthusiasm, yeah. First third, Kenny. The Cuban.
It's much more typical of an LE than the Partagas. It's much more of that richer chocolatey flavour.
Sweet.
Yeah, it has got that sort of sweetness, more of a sweetness than the previous one. It's a bigger, fuller style. I'm thoroughly enjoying it again. Very different, but I'm thoroughly enjoying it. But if you'd given me these 2 with a blindfold, this is the one you'd be saying, yeah, this is the
Partagas.
No, this is the LE.
It's true, but it's not a bad thing that the Partagas wasn't an LE
No, it's just a
designation. I mean, really, you're right. This has got the chocolate. LEs are chocolate.
Well, most of them tend to have that sort of chocolatey thing or something special. And the Partagas was a lovely cigar, without question.
So,
I'm not saying this is better or worse. It's just different.
Compare this to the Upman Magnum 48, which you've had a couple of those now.
Haven't seen them for a while, but yeah, that was I always quite enjoyed that.
I like them too.
Yeah, I mean,
it was more chocolatey than this, but they do share an element to
them. Yeah, they do. They're much more of a link between this and that than too much between the Partagas and anything in the Partagas family.
We're talking about the Partagas C, number 3.
PO.
C3PO. Well done.
Sorry.
But I love the sweetness.
Oh yeah. These are thoroughly enjoyable cigars. Today, if you'd said, okay, at the end of this, here's your choice, pick one to smoke, I'd pick this. Today.
See, I'd pick the Partagas.
I reckon
only because I love that. What I miss out of this, what I miss out of the Partagas is that velvety mouthfeel. I love that smoothness, that richness, that silk aspect to the Partagas, which it doesn't have.
Yeah. I think that this is more of that sort of almost raisin, dried fruits.
Yeah,
and
it
stuff.
is. It is.
And it's much more flavoured.
Two completely different cigars.
Completely, which is not a bad thing.
No,
there's no point in having them the same, is there? But I'm thoroughly enjoying this.
We'll listen to now.
This would be Bob Dylan.
Same.
When too much Dylan is never enough.
Back to the.
It really got better than Buddha Khan.
It's going to last, really, to be honest.
Really got better than Buddha Khan. Seriously? I saw one of the concerts on that tour. Unbelievable.
Really?
Absolutely. Absolutely.
He's still alive.
He's still alive today, but the concert was, Christ, would have been 79, March 79. I was very young. One of the first concerts I ever went to. And in fact, I believe
Ken was 42.
Brisbane was the first place he ever did a second encore.
Really?
So I'm assured. Now, I've heard that a number of times, whether it's true or not, but I was told that the concerts he did in Brisbane were the first time he ever did a second encore.
What do you
Mind
play?
you, we had to stand there for about 15, 20 minutes for the second one just...
What do you play?
Oh, what he played? Well, they came back and, I can't remember exactly what he played, but...
Come on.
He played all these songs. It was just...
I hate Dylan.
Yeah, how could you hate Dylan?
I really do.
How could you hate Dylan?
I hate Dylan.
That's not possible. That is not possible.
Just grates on me.
How can Dylan grate on anyone?
I don't know. But grates on me, I must say. But I've got no problem listening to it for an hour and a half.
And the rest. And the rest. Clearly an extensive dose is the only thing that may change your mind.
I honestly feel like I'm in Guantanamo.
You should be if you hate Dylan. You should be. What is wrong?
Jeez.
See, previous Cigar, we get creationism. This one, we hate Dylan.
We're going to start with the boss. But you got boss love. We understand that. The whole floor understands that. No problem at all.
Well, it was Dylan that led into Springsteen for me.
Really?
Absolutely. Saunders
Where
and I,
does Dylan and Springsteen have a link?
well, Saunders and I used to go out Thursday, Friday, Saturday nights in his old beaten up Toyota and look for parties, etc. And I had Dylan tapes. He had Springsteen tapes, and we'd alternate. And eventually, I started going, "No, play more Springsteen," and he started going, "No, play more Dylan." But we were quite happy with either. These are the two great voices of the last 150 years.
Gay bars and all bad, boys.
You idiot.
Seriously.
You
Just
idiot.
Gay bars and all bad.
You idiot.
Back of the
You turn up in your pyjamas and you've got the hide to bag gods.
Gods. Dylan Springsteen.
Gods. Trust me, they're like, never mind. Not to offend our friends.